Tom, you're doing your single arm rows like this because I'm going to show you in a minute what you're doing wrong and how we can actually fix that. I think there's two main issues when it comes to doing a single arm row. Issue number one is having a little bit too much control. So it's being a little bit too focused on execution and forgetting about the intensity. It's driving the weight in, nice and controlled, and then controlling it back out for 3 to 4 to 5 seconds. Not really getting a lot from the lift and spending 2 minutes doing one single set. Next thing is having no fucking control at all. So swinging the weight back and forth, not really taking too much concern to what you're doing, probably looking around the gym, having a good time, but not really going to get over from your set. So there just needs to be a bit of balance from the two. So you need to have the tempo in place, you need to be able to control the weight, but you also need to make sure that you are gripping and ripping it a little bit. Otherwise, you're not going to create the intensity that you need to be able to actually stimulate the muscles. So what we're going to focus on instead is driving that weight in towards the hip with a bit of aggression, controlling it back out, making sure we keep the shoulder compressed the whole time. That shoulder compression is going to allow us to engage that lat instantaneously. Fancy word for me anyway. Then all I want you to do is think about 2 to 3 seconds control on the way out, get a nice big stretch without overextending, and then repeat that process. And that is literally it. That's how you do a single arm row properly and then avoid those 2 issues. If you want to avoid any more issues when it comes to your training, you want to get the most out of your training, then you definitely want to give me a follow. And if you don't, then, well, I've got nothing else to say.